Hello. Welcome to the White House, or as we know the locals call it, the House of the Foreigner. Oh, Merry Christmas. Here is your host. Dun, 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 dun. You're going to have to wait a minute or two. So there we go. Well, hello. Not sure if I'm happy with the camera setup, but still, let's have a go. This is to wish you all season's greetings in December 2023, and to share with you what we've been up to here and around Naga in the Philippines. There's are so many things I've been thinking about and decisions I've been trying to make as I was wondering what it is that I want to put in this video. So you'll see me looking down every now and then to check on my crib sheet to make sure I've got the important bits. And those bits are bits that will have insertions. It will have bits of video added. Sorry, I keep moving around because of the shadows. On the camera monitor, they look very, very deep. Sorry. Cut. Insert. Cut. Insert. Anyway, let's start off. Risa Rowan and I are still happily living in our house in Yagan. I expect you saw on the introduction when I made it and cut it. The drone flying around and flying into the house, just so that you can see where we are and what we live in. And I don't think there's very much to talk about or to report for the first 3 months of the year. We had started Hunny'sSnackBar in December 2022, and the first 3 months were really wrapped up in running it, trying to understand it, doing stuff, making a bit of money, although not a lot. The area that we've got it is not very wealthy, and of course our prices reflects that. And well, let me say to you, you can have a really nice cheeseburger and a bubble tea for £2, which is pretty good price, really. I mean, even by Philippine standards. I get very fed up when we go into the city if we decide that we're going to go somewhere for a coffee and a snack, having to pay twice that at least for food which is not as good quality as ours, even if I say it myself. Anyway, Risa and the girls, we have 2 working students. A working student is a girl who stays with you and who you pay the education costs for in exchange for them doing household duties or whatever it is that you would like them to do. Well, no, whatever, household things. And so they staff the store most of the time, thank goodness. And I'll say that because although the store is recovering its overhead and making a small profit, it does not make enough money to pay the minimum wage here in the Philippines. The minimum wage is 440 pesos. That is, where are we? 36. That's £7 a day. I think for most of the kids who work here, probably about 70 pence an hour. If they're lucky, 80 pence an hour. Anyway, enough of that. In March, he says, checking. No, it wasn't, it was in April. We went off to Mindanao to Reese's sister and brother-in-law. And the notable things about that trip were the sunset over the ferry on the evening that we departed. And the other thing is the lot that my brother-in-law has bought on a beach in Mindanao. Oh, that beach is gorgeous. Risa and I discovered that there is some land for sale on that beach, and it's affordable if we were to sink all of our capital into it. Well, to buy it and to build. Building in Mindanao, the labour rates are cheaper than they are here on Cebu, but transport cost of material is higher, I think. Anyway, so we photographed where we might put it. We photographed the beach, and I'm inserting those into the video so you can see. It just is a very, very lovely tropical or subtropical beach. What more can I say? You bundle off down there with your friends, you bundle off down there with a few bottles of beer, you take the barbecue and you barbecue squid, fish, not beef, pork, chicken, marinated chicken, and you just have a lazy time. And then it was Father's Day in June, and we were away for Father's Day, not at a place which is particularly spectacular, but what was spectacular was the thunderstorm. And I'm going to take out of a clip of video of the thunder. The video taken on the telephone is not like professional video that you'll see of lightning, but it's still pretty lovely and still pretty impressive.
Because the thunder is so really... Oh my god!
And then I got a video of Rowan, because you ought to see the little bugger, sorry, my little boy growing up. He is so adorable, even though I say it myself, touch wood, blah, 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 blah. Generally affectionate, but a very free-thinking individual. And he really wants to do what he wants to do, not what we want him to do very often. So he gets a stern voice off his dad every now and then. Anyway, yeah, so you can see him playing at a resort that we were staying at. That's all to say, really. That's it. We came to the UK. All sorts of reasons. The main one was that my darling wife wanted to come and visit. Made sensible or rational, because we had a number of banking things to sort out with credit cards and debit cards. The banks are interesting. They try very hard to protect us, don't they? They say, from fraud, which is great, unless you live in the Philippines. Why is that? Well, the Philippines is on their no-go list. And add to that if somebody posts you to here in the Philippines, so if somebody posts things to you, Rowan, Yay! Bye-bye! I'm recording. Rowan! Sweetheart, will you open the gate, darling, please? Open the big gate, you silly sausage. So I'm leaving the camera running because this is, you go. Right in the Philippines. Our neighbours have just come back in from shopping. Peekaboo! Okay. Ah. What are you up to here then?
Yes.
Yes.
This is my next door neighbour Julius coming in with vegetable shopping.
Yes. I buy John Walker.
Oh, you did?
Why? Johnny Walker and white wine and red wine.
Way!
See. Then you have your generoso. We will get drunk.
Oh, I expect so. I expect so.
I come back later, huh?
Yeah. You'll have to bring some beer because I haven't got any.
Okay.
Sorry, you got you got a sense of relationship with Julius even if you didn't see him. Julius spends a large amount of time in Russia. He is a very skillful pipeline engineer, and he is in charge of. Well, he is the maintenance engineer. Is that right? Preservation engineer, sorry. On some big natural gas processing projects in the north of Russia. So he's been away for 10 months, something like that. Came back 10 days ago. 10th? Oh, a week ago. Yeah, so we're enjoying our company and our time together. We share our garden with that family. It's that's right. I'm hesitating because I haven't recorded the introduction yet. So when I record the introduction, will I include the lot as well as the house? Anyway, whether I do or I don't. First of all, we bought a lot and we saw the house. And this is 3 years ago. We saw the house and I was really interested in the house and I was told it was not for sale. Then we found out that it was for sale. And I don't remember whether I ever told you that I had a really nasty fall on ice in Sainsbury's car park in 2018, I think. Knocked me out cold. I was in hospital for 4 days. I had a bleed on the brain. Not particularly serious. The neurologists just aren't interested in that one, John. But anyway, after being persuaded actually by Sainsbury's legal representatives, or they sort of legal representatives, to take a case against Sainsbury's, and backwards and forwards with emails and photographs and medical reports and going to visit this specialist and going to visit that specialist. They turned around and said, we'd like to settle. Okay, we're offering you 40,000. Well, thank you. And with that 40,000, we bought this house, which I have really, really grown to love more and more and more. Hello, that's my telephone. My assistant. Sorry? Life goes on even if I'm recording. Oh, sweetheart. So yeah, I really.
Daddy, I'm at the shop. I just dropped the things I bought, and I'm coming home.
All right, sweetheart.
Oh, I have to stop by at the cat thingy to drop the money.
Okay, well, I haven't seen the cat since it ran out of the study.
Oh, maybe it's under the beds.
Well, I'm getting really fretful.
It's just under the bed.
I don't think it got out of the house, but I've looked and looked and I can't find it.
Okay.
Anyway, see you soon, darling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you are. I'm going to keep things like this in because this is just life in the Philippines, you know? Life married to a beautiful Filipina with a lovely boy and nice neighbours. Well, let me tell you, this morning we spent 7,000 pesos. That's hundreds. Where are we? 67. It's sort of 110 pounds UK. 110 pounds on a kitten. Absolutely gorgeous. It's the brother of the kitten that you're going to see in the video later. We named it Smokey. And it had lovely lots and lots of cuddles, and it came in the study and it hid behind the printer. When I finished what I was doing, I went to pick it up from behind the printer and it shot out from behind the printer. It shot across the spare table, it jumped down on the floor, and then it tried to jump up onto the stand where we keep kitchen things and fell off, shot out of the study door into the living room. I mean, it was quick. It was quick. I haven't seen it since. It's gone and hidden somewhere. His sister, our beautiful cat Shiva, has been hiding all morning, all day, underneath one of the chairs. So it's as if Shiva knows that he's here, but they ain't friends yet. Well, I suppose they just arrived. But I'm feeling terrible that if the cat has got out because it's not used to the house, we've lost it. That's a lot of money to lose on 4 legs. Anyway, by the way, where am I? Where did we get to? The beach. Goo goo. Oh yeah, talking about cats. Maggie arrived in July this year. A very pretty Philippine / European cat. Came as a kitten from people that we know. Really pretty. Again, you'll see a picture of her because I'm going to put a picture in just here. And life was good. She got on very well with Rowan. Rowan loved her to bits. They had a real understanding, as Rowan seems to with any cat. I'm quite jealous of him, actually. And then the silly kitten got herself pregnant. As if. But she just came up to 6 months and bang, she started getting fat. We weren't too thrilled about that. And in the meantime, Risa has tolerated Rowan's cats. He's had several kittens, 2 of which, both gorgeous, got killed outside the front here. They must have been underneath cars or lorry when the lorry moved, and they both got squashed. Not a very nice sight to clear up. So anyway, but Risa has always had a reservation about the local cats. But like us, has wanted to have a really, really nice, probably thoroughbred cat, in particular Himalayan cat. So we have 2 now. But anyway, Maggie, bless her, delivered 4 kittens, 2 of which survived. Roro! 2 of which survived. And we took them to one of our girls' family. Push it. Roro, lift it up, come on. Rowan is not a good gate master. So those kittens and that cat have gone to a good home, and we've got ours. Oh, there's my darling girl, back in her little Picanto. I don't know whether you guys have seen a Kia Picanto. They are around in the UK. I don't know about the States. But this one has been tickled to look a bit sporty with nice pretty wheels and trim. Small engine, economical, but really, really nippy around town. Anyway, it seems to me that we've got to the end of the year. Oh no, there's one other thing to report. My knee's gone clonk, and I thought it had gone badly clonk, my left knee. It was giving me a lot of pain. The strange thing is, I went to the doctor yesterday at the hospital, who talked to me and looked at it and said basically, well look, you've got a 70-year-old nearly knee that you've probably stressed by walking unevenly because of your sciatica that you've been having. I'm pleased the sciatica has disappeared. You've got a bad knee. Maybe because I'm not walking very much. But the interesting thing is, I've got a lot less pain, touch wood. Okay, in the last 24 hours. Okay, so I have still got some presents to wrap, although I've wrapped most of them. I need to have my lunch, and we've been on here 20 minutes, so by the time I've added the other bits, this is going to be at least a half-hour video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I don't want to edit very much of the chat out. I like it to be spontaneous, silly, and all that kind of stuff with the hesitations and the asides and the other bits going on. To Jeremy and Roger, my annual correspondence, best wishes in particular, and to all and any of my other friends who end up picking this up and deciding they're going to sit and watch it. Thank you for watching. Seasoned and seasonal greetings, and you guys take care through 2024. Bless you.